Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
Another deja vu situation, Peter. I feel like we've been to Florida so many times.
Yeah, and just tonight, that's right.
These technical difficulties. You can't get good help anymore, can
No,
you?
you can't. You cannot. I don't know
The
what they're
cruise ships,
teaching these kids in college anymore.
cruise ships on the left, city on the back and foreground, and you got the beaches on the right.
Love the
It's always
beaches.
great.
We love the beaches.
Always great to be in Florida. There's your house. I can see my house from here. Well, it's going to be back in town. We're going to be facing the Florida Waterbullets coming up here pretty soon. We'll tell you about that in just a moment. In the Swagger Center against the Overdogs, Pete. It was a great game. Beewolves started off first, as they've been doing whenever they win. And finally, things capping off with hammer-long ball at the top of the ninth. Center field RBI, another Texas leaguer in there, making the final score 10-2. Things finally closing out at the bottom of the ninth, with Oscar Donaldson, first baseman, up here facing Case Barajas. It's a line drive straight to Ham Slamus, caught for the third out, and the Beewolves win, Pete. How many in a row we won now?
I'm not sure. I think it's, I don't know. Let me check the schedule. But he's another one who had a huge game. Ham Slamus had a huge game against the Overdogs. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3 in a row. So we've won 3 in a row.
How about that?
Since that demoralizing loss to the Colorado Warblers, the Beewolves have really put it behind them, and they have been playing some really good ball, again, offensively and defensively, pitching. I think the Overdogs, again, both the wide loads and then the Overdogs have been kept in the park. Two pitchers, the pitchers did not give up long balls in either of those games. So always good to see that. Again, I touched about the relief pitchers who are pitching really well. It was good to see Case Barajas get his first save this early in the season. Hopefully that means good things. He was able to take his 6-point-something ERA and cut it in half to 3. So, this team keeps playing the way they are. They're going to be tough to beat. And when you got Steve Monstour hitting the ball the way he is, offense isn't a problem.
Yeah, Steve's been nuts.
Yeah.
Looking at these Waterbullets, take a quick look at their roster. There's some new players on the team. They were already a good team years back when they making the playoffs. Now they're trying to make it deep into the playoffs. The first notable change, the A- rank, Invert Larson. Invert Larson's a 27-year-old, new to the league, right field outfielder, A- stealer, known mostly for speed at 92, but he's got really good connectivity and power. He's got 6 games so far this season. He's hitting .333 with 7 RBIs.
Yeah, 2 doubles and a walk.
2 home
3
runs.
stolen bases. So,
yeah, wow.
They're getting their money's worth from Invert.
He's got someone to keep an eye on. From there, it's all the way down to Vern Hangnail on the bench. Hangnail comes over from the Arctics, third base backup, also plays shortstop. B- rank, though. I mean, he's a bench player, B-. No, mostly for speed in his arms, got good connectivity. 41 years old, though, $4.3 million a year. He's played 1 game. He's got no average yet, so they're waiting to see some production from him.
Yeah, they are. 2 strikeouts in that one appearance. That one
Oh,
game.
wow. As far as pitching goes, that's where they've really been active. It starts with the second string starter, Air Lovestone. Air Lovestone comes here from the Heaters, C-plus ranked starter, mostly for her accuracy, 28 years old, 3.3. She's got a 1.84 ERA right now. Right behind her, they picked up Holder Close. Holder Close came here from the wide load, starter/reliever. Played 1 game as a 2.57 ERA with a 1-0. I'm sorry, he's got 1 win. Yeah, he's played 1 game and he won it. Yeah, mostly for his accuracy, good junk as well, B ranked.
Yeah, went deep in the game too. Went to pitch 7 innings in that game.
Wow. That is impressive. Bradley Bowler comes here from the Buzzards, another starter/reliever. He's got 1 game. He's 1-0, B- ranked. Mostly for his junk. 30-year-old, $4.5 million. So they got some pitchers that can really do it. And then closing things down, they pick up the closer, Kay Frequin, star Kay Frequin, who played for the Freebooters almost her whole career. Did a stint out in Hawaii last year, then came back to Florida here to play for the Waterbullets. She's 0-1 with a save, but she has a 16.2 ERA, so she must have had a bad game. But look at that velocity junk and accuracy.
Well, she was 0-3. She split time, like I say. She played with the Freebooters in a nemesis last season. She ended the season with an 0-3 record and a 7.97 ERA. So she's, her last full season with the freebooters, she was 4-3, but she had an 8.25. So
Yeah.
overall, a 7.58 lifetime ERA. She's slipping a little bit.
Yeah, I'm afraid, though, she's going to turn it around. She's also, looks like, yeah, she's the highest paid player on the team, too. 17.8. Wow. That's some real bucks. All right, that's going to bring us to today's game. I'm sorry. We got 12 other games to tell you about, Pete. So why don't you start us off? The Sawteeth. We're in St. Louis at the Hot Corners. Go.
All right, so the Sawteeth travel on to take on the Hot Corners, and the Hot Corners are going to play bad host, but the Sawteeth come roaring back and win at 8-6.
Blowfish down at the Platypi, and it was a Blowfish 4-0.
Outlaws travel to take on the Freebooters. It's Outlaws 5, Freebooters 1.
Frontrunners were at Colorado at the Buzzards. It was all frontrunners to start. Colorado came back and won it 8-7.
In 14, the Herbisaurs taking on the Wideloads. Wideloads out to an early lead, and they hold on to win 5-1.
Arctics down the Grapplers. Grapplers took them 2-0.
The Moose taking on the Freedom, and the Moose jump out to an early lead. The Freedom come back and win it 6-5-10.
Sirloins at the Warblers, and it's close at first, but then the Warblers took off 18-3. Wow.
Holy cow. The Nemesis traveled to take on the Jacks. Jacks to win that one 3-0.
Wild Pigs down in Philly at the Frontrunners, and the Pigs took it 7-6.
The Sawteeth taking on the Burners, and it's a back and forth battle, but it looks like it's going to wind up being the Burners in the end, 8-6.
Moonstars at the Overdogs, and the Moonstars beat them 3-2.
So when you look at that breakdown, Tommy, you got to look at it from this standpoint, the standpoint of somebody who's looking at it who would say the Pioneer Conference Pathfinder Division, the Freedom sit alone at the top with a record of 5-2. Just behind them, the Crocodons with a record of 4-2 are a half game out of first place, and the Burners at 4-3 are a full game back.
Eliza Peck's got to be liking that down there. The Uncharted Division, you got the San Diego Platypi out in front, 4-2. They won their first 4 games, lost the next 2 straight. But they still have a game lead ahead of the Colorado Buzzards and the Oakland Outlaws, who are both playing 500 ball at 3 apiece.
Down in the Journey Division, the Grapplers and the Arctics, everybody. The Grapplers, Arctic Sandcats, and Freebooters all have 500 records, 3-3. Everybody's in first place. The Sandcats, with a -3 run differential, will find themselves in second, kind of. And the Freebooters, with a run differential of -5, find themselves kind of last on the rung there.
Wow, that's surprising. In our conference, the Seafair Division, the Explorer Conference Seafair Division, the Houston Jacks are 6-1. Best record in the game right now. They've got a full game and a half lead against the California Gold Coats, who are 4-2.
In our very own trade division, sitting atop the trade right now, the Beewolves and the Waterbullets are sitting atop with records of 4-2. Just behind them, the Sirloins with a record of 4-3. They're a half game back. And then the Herbisaurs, well, they're a half game back. That we just got helped out by the Colorado Warblers, who beat up on the Sirloins. And then the Herbisaurs, who we just played not that long ago. When we played them, they were 3-0. They're now 3-3. I think the Beewolves really beat up on their pitchers.
Talk about streaky.
Well, I think we really kind of took their pitchers to the woodshed, and I think they're struggling now. So I'll take credit for that. But the Beewolves sit atop the trade division with a record of 4-2 and a +10 run differential. They sit atop the trade.
In the Curiosity Division, it's the San Jose Sawteeth, who are 5-2, and they got a game and a half lead against the Colorado Warblers, who are playing 500 ball at 3 apiece. That's going to bring us to today's game. It's the battle of first place teams. First division rivalry matchup between these two teams, first of 3. It's the 4-2 Beewolves against the 4-2 Waterbullets. The Waterbullets, known as extreme bullpen beasts, so they're gonna have pitching deep. They're also extremely fast. Other than that, they got good power and defense, so maybe we can beat them with connectivity. We're going to be putting our workhorse on the mound, the right-hander, Fran Giappani. She's known mostly for velocity with good junk and fair accuracy. She has no record yet on the season, but she's got a 1.12 ERA and a 0.88 whip. So there's going to be a lot of Giappani jerseys in the stands.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'll tell you something. I feel bad for the starting pitchers, the Beewolves starting pitchers, because they're pitching their hearts out. And yet they're just not getting any decisions. They just can't. They can't get the decision in the end. Backing up Fran Giappani, of course, Hanley Dexteris, who's been playing third base for us for the last 2 games. He's got a little bit better than average, about average power. He's got good ability to connect at home plate, good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 385 with 3 home runs. Hammer long ball out in right field. Again, I don't know why he makes it notable players, but he's got good power, better than average ability to connect, less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 238 with 1 home run, and then the locked in but not 100% physically fit Steve Monstour, the catcher. He's got better than average power, better than average ability to connect, and better than average speed. He's hitting 444 with 3 home runs.
It'll be interesting to see if Steve gets the start today. I mean, I would think he was because he's locked in, but it looks like he's in need of a rest.
Yeah.
So it can go either way. The Waterbullets are going to be putting their left-hander on the mound, Holder Close, the new one we just saw. They said we picked him up from, where did they pick him up from? I can't recall. We just looked at it. Anyway.
I was going to say, we just talked about it.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's
Holder.
Was one of those elder moments.
Yeah. Both of us need it. Holder's known for his accuracy. He's got good junk and not great velocity. He's 1-0 on the season, though. He's got a 2.57 ERA and a 0.29 WHIP. So one of the 3 new pitchers that the Waterbullets are looking to really clamp down on their rivals with.
Yeah, and behind him, the notable players is, we just talked about him, and I can't remember what his first name is. Intact or?
Invert.
Invert Larson is on fire. The right fielder has better than average power, good ability to connect at home plate, and very good speed. He's hitting 333 with 2 home runs. Harmonious Jackson out there in center field with good power and about average ability to connect, a little bit better than average speed, hitting 200 with a home run. And D Miners out there in left field with better than average power, better than average ability to connect, and good speed on the base paths. He's hitting .062 and no home runs, which is of course why you would note that. You would want to note that.
Notable. That is notable. Yeah, for the wrong reasons. All right. Well, we're getting the lineup from the assistant coach. It's going to look a little something like this as we snap the screenshot.
Yes, sir.
Haley Dexteris is going to start things off playing second base today. He'll be playing second base and batting first. Right behind him, batting second, Sturdy Woodman, who will play first base, filling in for, because Freddie Knox is a little tense. Filling in for Hanley at shortstop is Ham Slamus. Is this Ham's first start or is it second? I think it's his second.
Yeah, actually it's his third because Dexteris played third base in the last 2 games, I think, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. Batting fourth cleanup, Hammer Longballo, and he'll play right field. And left field, Buster Biggs batting fifth. Batting sixth, Magic Moore. Right? Yeah. I mean, we don't want to play any of these new players yet because nobody's tense. Bertha Banks is going to bat seventh, play third base. Fiona Clark's going to start today. They are going to give Steve Monstour the rest. You good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that. Again, he could always come in late innings in a pinch hit situation if we need him.
That's true. Crank one out for us.
Yeah.
So she's got that gun behind the plate that we could hold off, keep them from stealing.
Yeah, that'll be good with Invert the way he's going.
Excuse me. Yeah, and Fran Japani is going to pitch and bat ninth. She throws the forefinger, the two-finger, the curveball, the slider, and the changeup. Let's go, my friend.
Let's hope she's not too much of a belly itcher. We're in El Viejo. It's a bright, sunny day. Love it.
Yes. Used to listen to this the samba every time we came out here.
Waterbullets lineup's going to look like this. Invert Larson leading off. D Miners playing left field. Harmonious Jackson in center field. Kent at first base. Stone playing second base. Ice Majors at third base. Kasha Emmett at shortstop. Adonimus catching. And then Holder close pitching. So as we get ready to get this going here, Hanley Dexteris, Sturdy Woodman, and Ham Slamus will get ready to square off against Holder close in the top of the first. Look at the cruise ship pulled in there. People getting a free view of the game. Hanley Dexteris neutral and fit, hitting 385, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs.
All right, and Holder close whips the first one in. This game's underway. It's their first strike, 0-1, top part of the strike zone. Second pitch is outside. It reaches out. That's caught. A line drive to Stone at second base.
Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, neutral and fit, 423 with a home run, 70 RBIs. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike one. One's up, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Sturdy Woodman, the Beewolf first baseman. He fouls that one straight back, and now he's behind on the count 1-2. That one's ripped, but foul along the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's inside. 2-2. Count is evened up now. Holder close, thrower. His 8th pitch. That's inside. Ball 3, high and inside. Don't contradict me. There's a shot. That'll get up into center field. A clean single for Sturdy Woodman. So 1 on, 1 out in the top of the first. In steps Ham Slamus.
Yeah, that didn't start well for Sturdy, but he turned things around. Ham Slamus 455 on the season. Great season so far for Hammy. Hard liner into right center field. That's back to the wall. That's going to be multiple bases, and he's going to slide into second. The runner's going to hold up at third. Great offense so far, Pete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was a good shot by Ham Slamus. Hammer Longballo neutral and fit, hitting .238 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Longballo off to a bit of a slow start this season. First pitch to Longballo's inside, ball 1. Big pickup last season. That one's high into the air, and it's going to be caught by the left fielder, and there goes tagging up. Sturdy Woodman's going to cross the plate for the first score of the game. And the Beewolves are up 1-0. In steps Buster Biggs, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit.
All right, Buster. Way to go, Beewolves, getting a score here early. Buster Biggs hitting .423 on the season. Another great season for another Beewolf offense. First one misses ball, 1-0 count. That one's fouled off. Souvenir, third base line. A lot of Beewolves fans, as usual, fly out to make the game here in Florida. Down way out on the outside corner. Now we're at 2-1. Over close. Goes to 16th, that also misses ball. 3-1 hitter's pitch now to Buster Biggs here at the top of the first. He bunts it fair, makes the run out, advances the runner to third, but he got the third out.
I did it again. Let's go for the power swing, and I hit the bunt button. So we're going into the bottom of the first. Beewolves 1. Invert Larson, D minors, and Harmonious Jackson going to get a first look at Frangipani. The power swing is X, right? Invert Larson is on fire.
Yes.
He's fit, hitting .333 with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs. I keep hitting the B button.
just got to think B for bunt.
Yes. There's a smash on the ground to Handley upstairs. He's going to pick it up, make the throw. Sturdy Woodman for the first out. 1 down, and in steps D minors. Minors playing left field for the Waterbullets. He's hitting .062, no home runs, and 1 RBI. But from what I hear, he's very notable.
Yeah.
He's one of the most notable guys in the league. He fouled that one straight back. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike with 1 out. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Frangipani throwing her 4th pitch. Ripped foul along the third baseline, and now Miners finds himself behind in the count, 1-2. Japani delivers. High, ball 2. That'll even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's ripped, but foul. 2-2. There's a roller. Ham Slamus is going to get up on it, pick it up barehanded, throw it over to Sturdy Woodman for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. In steps Harmonious Jackson, the Waterbullets center fielder. There it is, 200. He's hitting 200 on the season with a home run, 3 RBIs. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the first. First pitch to Hieronymus Jackson, a knee-high fastball for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in it for called second strike, and now Jackson finds himself in the hole. 0-2. Allen's low, ball 1. Jackson laid off, 1-2. There's a roller, and Bertha Banks going to pick it up, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman. 3 outs. 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the top of the second. It's Beewolves 1, Waterbullets nothing. Magic Moore, Bertha Banks, Fiona Clark are going to get a first look at Holder Close, who threw 17 pitches and gave up 2 hits in the first inning. His ERA is up to 3.38.
Center fielder,
Magic Moore, the center fielder's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's hitting 200 with a home run, 2 RBIs this season. Ooh, that catches the high inside corner for called strike. Strike 1. Ooh, that catches the high corner.
Come on.
High outside corner for called strike. And very quickly he's in the hole. 0-2. That's in it for called third strike.
Wow.
And Magic Moore watches 3 strikes go by. 1 out. In comes Bertha Banks.
It's Ump's got a liberal strike zone here. 21st pitch by Holder Strode. He's going right after all the strikes, man. He does nothing but swing at him. Nope. There you go. There's a rolling bunt towards first base. Kent's going to barehand it, rocket over to first herself. 2 up, 2 down, real quick.
Yes, sir. Here comes Fiona Clark, the catcher. She's neutral and fit, hitting 167 on the season. 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the second. First pitch to Clark is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's popped up into the air, into shallow left center, and the shortstop Kasha Emmon is there to make the catch for the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3. We're heading into the bottom of the second. It's still Beewolves 1, Waterbullets nothing. Amelia Kent, Christian Stone, and Iceman Majors are going to get a first look at Japani, who threw 11 pitches. Her ERA is down to a 1.
Amelia Kent looking a little bit tense. Got power against left-hander. She's facing right-hander, so it doesn't matter. She likes the out pitches on the outside corner. She is the first basewoman for the Waterbullets. First one misses high by Japani, 1-0 the count. She's got Kent's got a 0.56 average on the season. Not very good, but she could turn it around. That one's in there for strike 1 apiece. Now safety's off for Amelia Kent. Checks it the last one and just misses outside. Now we're at 2-1. Number 40, Japani's going to get ready to throw her 15th pitch right now. Gets her signal from Clark. It's the ladies on the mound and behind the plate. Fouls that one back off the wall. We are even at 2 apiece now. Here on the bottom of the second, 1-0 Beewolves. Breaking pitch reaches out, fouls at the first baseline. Souvenir, Waterwolf fan. Right down the middle, there's a grounder. Woodman's going to pick that up. He's going to walk over and toss it to the Japani, who runs over to touch the bag to the Japani. Gets the out. There's a lot of work for that out. Christian Stone, A- ranked second baseman, 273 on the season. Right-hand batter's box, chewing gum, number 27 for the Waterbullets. First pitch inside, into the little looper into the glove of Sturdy Woodman at first base. That evens things off a little bit. Beewolves 1 away from putting them away. Iceman Majors, A- ranked third baseman, a little tense this season. Thus far only a 0.95 average, but he does have 1 home run and 3 RBIs. So when he does hit, he makes it count. So the hands, check swing, ball 1 to Iceman Majors. Left-hand batter's box, leaning back in his stance. 20th pitch by Japani. Breaking pitch slider makes it back in there for a strike. We're knotted up now 1 apiece. Fouls that one hard into his own dugout. Now we're at 1-2 with 2 outs. 1 more to go. Swinging him in strike 3, high and inside. Good pitch by Japani, breaks him in.
Yes, sir. So we're heading into the top of the 3rd. Still Beewolves 1 run on 2 hits. Waterbullets no runs, no hits. Fran Japani's first at bat. Hanley Dexter's 0 for 1 and Sturdy Woodman 1 for 1 close at 24 pitches with a strikeout. Giving up 2 hits. Fran Japani's locked in and fit, hitting 667 with an RBI.
All right. Iceman Major starts off the inning with his 25th pitch at the top of the 3rd. It's in there for strike. 0-1 to count.
Oops.
Swing miss strike 2-0-2. Holder Close looking great on the mound. There's a liner, jumping grab by Kasha Emmon at shortstop. Great defensive play by the Waterbullet.
Yes, sir. Hanley Dexter stepping in neutral and fit 0 for 1 today, hitting 370. 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, 1 out, nobody on for Dexter. That one's popped up into left field. Almost sounded like he had a double hit on that. Caught by the left fielder for the 2nd out. 2 up, 2 down, in steps Sturdy Woodman.
I think it was 2 outs on 2 pitches, right? Fans jumping up and down. Sturdy Woodman. Watch the first one low away, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Top of the 3rd. That one's in there for a strike. Now safety's off, even 1 apiece. This is that one low, 2-1. Good patience by Sturdy Woodman. 32nd pitch right in there, but a late swing. 2-2-2.
That's why
hard liner right into the glove of Christian Stone at second base. 3 outs.
I don't like the power swing. So we're heading into the bottom of the 3rd. It's still 1-0. Beewolves. Kasha Emmons first at bat. Preston Adonis' first at bat. Holder Close first at bat. Fran Japani had 22 pitches with 1 strikeout. Her ERA is down to a .9. Kasha Emmons is tense and fit, but she's hitting .348 on the season with a 1 RBI.
I like Kasha when we played with her.
I do too. Yeah, she was a good player all around. Good defense. Good offensive player. That one's low. Count is now even to Kasha Emmon. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kasha Emmon playing shortstop for the Waterbullets. Allen's inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. to Kasha Emmons. She's tense but fit. She rips that one hard foul into the first row.
Ciao, kid.
Along the third baseline.
Right?
Yeah, they're 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Kasha Emmons. That's Japani's second K of the day. And in steps Preston Adonis, the catcher. He's neutral and fit. He's got connection versus right-handed pitching. Hitting .444 on the season with an RBI. That's in there for a called strike 1. And there's a lot of beef on this boy, so you got to be careful there. He's going to drill that one foul into the stands along the first base line. The outfield there. So no balls, 2 strikes. They'll swing and a miss, and down goes Adonis. K number 3 for Japani. Holder close, the pitcher steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's got a little bit of power, but he struggles to make contact, and he's not very speedy. So 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the third. First pitch to Close. He chases, but is unable to catch up to it. So no balls and a strike. That one's outside. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. That's in there for called second. And now Holder Close is behind in the count 1-2. Japani delivers. Oh, low, ball 2. Count is evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Well, there it is. And he fouled that off into the dugout along the first base line. He'll get another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Japani delivers her 36th pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And I think Japani struck out the side there, Tommy. 3 up, 3 down. We're going to the top of the 4th. Beewolves 1, Waterbullets nothing. Ham Slamus 1 for 1 with a double hammer. Long Ballo's first at bat. Buster Biggs 0 for 1 and Holder Close at 33 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 2 hits. Ham Slamus, the shortstop, is neutral and fit, hitting 1 for 1 with a double, hitting .500 on the season.
Wow.
First pitch to Slamus is over the inside corner for called strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1-1 now. That one's ripped foul along the first baseline. Slamus now behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's way outside. 2-2. Oh, and it's off of the hand of the pitcher, and Slamus is going to beat it out. So an infield single for Ham Slamus. 1 on with nobody out, and in steps Hammer Long Baller.
Way to go, Hammy Slammy. Hammer, 238, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. I didn't see what he was on the day. Early swing, foul ball near the idiota sign. 0 on the count.
Oh,
pops that one up. That's going to be an easy catch. Right behind first base, waving that off.
That one, Hammer. Stone. How do you miss that one?
The first out.
1 out, 1 on. Hammer Slamus standing at first base, and in steps Buster Biggs. He's 0 for 1 today. Longballo didn't have an official at bat, so I don't know if they. I don't know what happened, if it was a fielder's choice or what. That was inside, over the inside corner for a called strike. And Buster Biggs lays down the bunt and moves Ham Slamus to second base. So a runner at second with 2 outs, and in steps Magic Moore.
All right, got a runner in scoring position. If Magic can get a single here, he can bring him home. Oh, that's a nice loft. Look at that thing. Look at the arc on that. Center field. Gosh, Emmett pulls it in shallow center.
Yeah, I got to get the radical up. So we're going into the bottom of the 4th. It's still Beewolves 1, Waterbullets nothing. Invert Larson 0 for 1, D Miners 0 for 1, and Hermanis Jackson 0 for 1. Frangipani had 36 pitches with 4 strikeouts.
Invert Larson on fire. 0 for 1 on the day. Frangipani nursing a perfect, or not a perfect game. She's in a no-hitter at this point in the game. She's locked in against the on-fire batter. Breaking pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1 to Invert Larson, the Swede. Pops that one up in the right field. Hammerlong Ballo sees it in the sunshine. He's going to reach over by the line and grab it at the grass. As the fans boo him, he shakes it off. He's an old pro. D Miners, left fielder, 0 for 1 on the day. 1 up, 1 down, 59 on the season. But he's a good contact hitter with fair power. So it's just a matter of time before D Miners turn things around. That one misses ball. That one's in there for a strike on a check swing. We're now 1 apiece. Safety off number 19. D Miners. Swings, home run swing, but he misses. 1-2, he's behind the count. Potty has a scratch, itches, gets the signal from Clark, nods, winds up, throws it, reaches down and grabs. Hanley dives, but misses a little bit late. There goes the no-hitter. And D Miner's going to end up at first base. That's going to bring in Hieronymus Jackson, who's going to try and put the Waterbolts ahead by 1 with a home run. He's 0 for 1 of the day. He got some speed at first base, but we got a cannon behind the plate. Swings and misses at that breaking pitch. 0-1. Lucky he missed.
Oh.
There's a hard liner, and that one's into left field. Buster Biggs is going to stop that, hold him up at second base. All of a sudden, the Waterbullets stringing together a couple hits. And that's going to bring in Amelia Kent, first basewoman for the Waterbullets. She's 0 for 1 of the day. Looking tense. Frangipani still locked in, though. Going to throw her 45th pitch and the pressure up in the bottom of the fourth. Waterbullets hoping to tie things up with just 1 out. That misses near the elbows. 1-0 the count. Breaking pitch low and away. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Aimed at 1 apiece. Bottom of the fourth. 1-0 Beewolves. Runners at first and second. Kent reaches down, hits at the Banks, who's going to run it to third for the first out. And that's about all she can get. They decided to get that lead runner, keep him away from home plate. That's going to bring in Christian Stone. 0 for 1 on the day. He's a stealer if he gets on. He's got fair power, good contact. Beewolves want to get out of this. Hard liner towards his own dugout. 0-1 the count. Frangipani cool and collected. Goes low and inside. 0-2. She's got him in a hole. Now she can play with him. Curveball up high. Swings and misses. Breaks the bat on his knee. Way to get out of it, Fran.
Yes, sir, but you gave up 2 hits in that inning. Boo. Beewolves, we're going into the 5th. Beewolves 1, Waterbullets nothing. Bertha Banks 0 for 1. Fiona Clark 0 for 1. Frangipani 0 for 1. Close at 43 pitches with 1 strikeout, giving up 3 hits. Bertha Banks is neutral and fit. She's 0 for 1 today, hitting .214.
Nice defensive game.
Yes, sir. There's a smash. That's going to get... it's knocked down by the second baseman. Bertha Banks is going to run out. Christian Stone was able to knock it down, but he couldn't corral it. So Bertha Banks at first with no outs, and in steps Fiona Clark.
Good to see Bertha Banks on base. She hasn't been having the greatest season after a season. Fiona Clark, good patience on that first one, 1-0 the count. Clark not really known for her hitting. Let's 2 go by. 2-0. Hard liner up the middle, and that's going to be one for Clark. Way to go. Way to show up and get some offense going, bring that batting average up a little bit. Beewolves got runners at first and second, no outs.
Yes, sir, and in steps Frangipani. She's locked in and fit 0 for 1 today, hitting .500 on the season. As my partner said, runners at first and second with no outs. Close throwing her 48th pitch, and she lays down the bunt. It's a fair ball and a perfect sacrifice. The runners are able to move to second and third with 1 out, and in steps Hanley Dexteris.
All right, only 1 out, and the double play producer taken away, and the best hitter in the league at the plate. That one misses ball 1-1 count. Pressure up now here at the top of the field. Beewolves looking to add to their lead. Safety off now with that first strike, 1 apiece. 55th pitch. Oh, right back to Holder close. Grabs the liner for the second out.
Wow, that was 2 outs. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, step in. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Runners at second and third. 2 outs, though. Come on, Sturdy. Base hit. First pitch down the middle right there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Woodman. That one's fouled off straight back. And now Sturdy Woodman behind in the count 1-2. Fouls that one off as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's low. That'll even the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. That one's fouled off. And he'll get another pitch. 2-2. That one's lifted into left center field, and it's going to drop. And it's going to get all the way back to the wall. And here comes Sturdy Woodman pulling into third with a triple. A bases clearing triple. And the Beewolves put 2 more on the board, making it 3-0.
Wow, I did not expect that. I thought he was going to make that grab. I thought he should have had that catch. Center field. Ham Slamus up now. Fouls that one back. He's hitting .538.
Oh, come on.
There's a strike there now. He's 0-2. Gets under it, follows it back off the wall. 0-2. 3-0 Beewolves on top of the 5th. Hard liner to a diving Kasha Emmett who stops it, but cannot corral it, and the Beewolves are going to get another one, Pete. Nice one, Hammy.
This has kind of been the way how it goes. Once the Beewolves find their stroke, they kind of run away with it. Hammerlong Ballo stepping in. That's going to be the end of Holder Close in the 5th inning.
Wow.
Again, the Beewolves just running roughshod off over everybody's pitching staffs. So Holder Close is going to take a seat. Then Felix Farmhand, the starting pitcher, relief pitcher, will come in. He's got a 2.7 ERA. A .6 whip and 1 strikeout. He's neutral and fit. He's got poor velocity and poor junk, but he's got good accuracy. He's almost fully rested. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. So with 2 outs and Ham Slamma standing at first base, Beewolves with a 4-0 lead. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Oh, that one curves back in and catches the outside corner for called strike. 1-1 now. That one's ripped foul straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hammerlong ball. That one's inside. That'll even the count 2-2. That one's just smashed, and Hammerlong ball has just gone yard. That's out of here. Hammerlong ball with his second home run of the season. That's going to bring 2 more and make it 6-0. That one traveled 402 feet. That's his second home run and 5th RBI of the season. And let's hope Hammer is going to get off the snide here. So Buster Biggs steps in with the bases empty and 2 outs in the top of the 5th.
Boy, last year's champions looking like it. Early season here. That one's right in there for the already tense Felix Harman. Throws a strike, the swing and a miss strike, 0-2. 1 more to go. Liner in the left center field. That's going to drop in for a double. Triple maybe. He's going around second base, making his way for third. He's going to get pegged off. No, they get in there. A triple for Buster Biggs.
All right, so runner at third base with 2 outs. In steps Magic Moore. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 2 today, hitting 182. 1 on with 2 outs. There's a roller that's going to go down to Kasha Emmon, and Emmon's going to make a bad throw, and so Magic Moore is going to reach, and another run scores.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy, I'm starting to feel bad for the for the Bullets here. Bertha Banks now, 267 that season. Oh, she hits a home run ball a little early. First baseline souvenir. 7-0 Beewolves. That's hard on the ground. Stone finally closes out that nightmare inning for the Waterbullets.
Yes, sir. The Beewolves, the largest scoring inning of so far this season, putting 6 on the board, making it 7-0 as we go into the bottom of the 5th. Iceman Majors 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Kasha Emmon 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Preston Adonis 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Iceman Majors is tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today.
You mind if I make some substitutions in the field?
No, if you want to.
I mean, we got such a lead now. I think I could take out Magic Moore. Put in.
He just got an RBI and a base hit in the last inning.
Oh, he did?
Well, you can go ahead. It was Kasha Emmon's bad throw. Otherwise it would have been out. But yeah, you can pull it if you want.
Tense. I'll put Eduardo Keller out there.
Give him a try. Yeah.
Now in the game.
There you go.
Number 11.
All right, Magic Moore's going to take a seat, and they're going to bring in Eduardo Keller. Eduardo Keller, the rookie, he's got no errors, no batting average, and no home runs. He's neutral and fit. He's got a good speed, but he's not a very good fielder, and he doesn't have a very strong arm. So now in center field, Eduardo Keller. First pitch to Iceman Majors is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Frangipani throwing her 52nd pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Iceman Majors in the hole, 0-2. One's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Iceman Majors, the water bullet third baseman. Rips that one foul. So he'll get another pitch. 1-2. That's ripped foul as well. Majors making Japani throw some pitches here. Allen's fouled off as well into the dugout along the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody on, nobody out. That one's popped up, but that's going to drift foul into the stands along the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a roller. Oh, that's going to get into center field. Eduardo Keller is going to pick it up and throw it into Ham Slamma. So a leadoff single by Iceman Majors. Kasha M in the shortstop. She's tense but fit. She's 0 for 1 today, hitting .333. No home runs, but 1 RBI. They got some speed at first base in Iceman Majors. First pitch to Kasha Emmon is inside, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Emmon. Throw to first, and Majors is back.
Oh, come on.
Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now Kasha Emmon finds herself in the hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, just missed. It looked like Emmon was going to go for it, but she was able to lay off. 2-2. That one's fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Japani up to 63 pitches now. That's low in the dirt. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Kasha Emmon for the second time today. Preston Adonimus, the catcher, he's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1 today, hitting .400 on the season. Japani steps off the rubber. Iceman Majors is back to first. First pitch to Adonimus is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Ooh, he anticipated that one, but he let it go. It was low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. There's a shot. Oh, how did she miss that?
Wow.
Bertha Banks seemed to just let it go for some reason. I had her thrown it to second already. You know, it was like. So it rolled into left field as a single. So now you got runners at first and second with 1 out, and in steps Felix Farmhand, the pitcher. He squares around a bunt. And if we're doing our due diligence, he squares around a bunt again. Are we in for double play? I think we'll just go double play depth. No. Okay. Wait. Right trigger. Bunt.
All right.
All right, so we're playing the bunt.
Ooh.
And everybody said.
Perfect.
Third. So a bunt by the pitcher, and it worked out because they tried to get the double play rather than going for the play at single. So 1 out with bases loaded. First pitch to Invert Larson, the leadoff hitter, is in there for a strike. He's locked in and fit. That one's in there. High, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike down to Invert Larson. That one's lifted foul into the stands along the first base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded for Fran Japani. That's going to be foul along the third baseline. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Invert Larson, the right fielder, takes that one for a ball. And the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hitter's pitch here. And he fouls it off. Making Japani throw them pitches. She's up to 78 pitches now. Oh, come on, Bertha. That's 2 hits in a row now that we're right close to Bertha, and she just didn't make the play. So the Waterbullets are on the board, 7-1. Bases are still loaded. There's still only 1 out. And in steps D. Miners, the left fielder. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Miners hitting 111 with 1 RBI. That one's fouled back. And very quickly, D. Miners is in the hole, 0-2. That one ripped foul along the third baseline, out of play. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Low ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, D Miners. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh boy.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
So the play came in, they threw it home, they got the first run, and then Fiona Clark whipped it into right field.
She went to go for the double play by going to first.
Yeah.
And
they're going to bench her and bring in Steve Stewart. Then they're going to take out Bertha Banks and bring in Barney Bryan. A lot of moves by the Beewolves here. Now 7-3. Waterbullets threatening to get back in this. They say, now catching Steve Stewart at third base, Barney Bryan.
Yeah, well, she missed 2 easy grounders that should have got us out of the inning too. So the Waterbullets put 3 on the board as we head into the top of the 6th. The Beewolves 7 runs on 9 hits with an error. The Waterbullets 3 runs on 5 hits with an error. Steve Monsteur's first at bat. Fran Japani 0 for 1 and Hendricks Dexter's 0 for 3. Farmhand has thrown 11 pitches. Steve Monsteur is locked in and well. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's hitting .444 with 3 home runs and 6 RBIs. First pitch to Monsteur's low, ball 1. There's a rocket to the second baseman, Christian Stone. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 down, and then steps Fran Giappani, the pitcher. She's 0 for 1 today.
Locked in 0 for 1. 1 out, top of the 6th, 7-3 Beewolves. Good hitter for a pitcher. She pops that one up in the left field. That's going to be an easy catch for D Miners. 2 up, 2 down.
Right there. Henley Dexter's neutral and fit 0 for 3 today. Hitting .345, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, 2 outs and nobody on. Dexteris takes the first pitch for a called strike, strike 1. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Dexteris. There's a rip. That's going to get, Kasha Emmon lays out for it. Henley Dexteris, just gets thrown out at first base. So 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the bottom of the 6th. Amelia Kent 0 for 2. Christian Stone 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Iceman Majors 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Giappani had 85 pitches with 6 strikeouts, giving up 5 hits. Amelia Kent is rattled and fit.
She is 0 for 2 on the day. Horrible contact at this point. Likes her pitches outside. She's got a 0.50 average. Giappani hoping to get back in this thing, maybe close out the 6th inning, then go take a rest. 87th pitch in the dirt. Team Munster just lets that one roll away. We're even out 1 apiece. For Amelia Kent, first baseman for the Waterbullets. Breaking pitch right in there, no swing, strike. 1 and 2. She's down on the count as Amelia Kent. Hard liner on the ground, a ham slam, who picks up, makes 1 pump, easy throw to first. Good defense though, Savara. It started off as a really big defensive game, Pete, and then it slided into this offensive boxing match. Christian Stone 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .250. Fans cheered him on. Waterbullets want their team to get back in this. They're 4 runs down. There's a few innings left. Breaking pitch makes it in for a strike, 0 on the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2 low and inside. Fran Giappani got him in the right spot. 92nd pitch misses up high, 1 and 2. To Christian Stone, second base for Waterbullets. Anticipated the 2-strike middle count down, but it misses 2 apiece. Swing and a strike 3. It's another K for Giappani. We're showing she wants to end on a good note here. Get the win. She wants the win. Iceman Majors 1 for 2 on the day. 130, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Good contact here. Fair power. 95th pitch by Giappani right now. Misses high and outside. Split finger. 1 on the count to the Iceman, the major league third baseman. Breaking pitch in there for a strike. Giappani spits something out. We're even at 1 apiece. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, 7-3 Beewolves. Pop up in the left field. Buster Biggs has to run up, and he slides it. He cannot get it. It's a fair ball. It's going into the corner. He's going to whip it to third base, but the runner's going to stop at second. Nice double there by the Iceman. Scoring position now. Kasha Emmon 0 for 2, the A- ranked shortstop. I do like me some Kasha. She played well for the Overdogs when we were out there. She's playing well here in Florida for the Bullets. Hard liner, first base line. Luckily foul for the Beewolves. 99th pitch. Hard liner left field. The rookie running out to get it. Eduardo Keller makes the grab to close it out. Way to go, kid.
All right, so we're heading into the top of the 7th. It's still Beewolves 7. Waterbullets 3, Sturdy Woodman 2 for 3 with a triple. Ham Slam is 3 for 3 with a double, and Hammer Dog Balla 1 for 2 with a home run. Farmhand at 17 pitches. We gotta get Farmhand to throw more. Sturdy Woodman locked in and fit 2 for 3, a triple, a single, and 2 RBIs.
That's something else. Fans standing up here, hoping the Waterbullets can close things out. First one's a ball, second one's a strike. We're even at 1 apiece. 94 miles an hour by Farmhand. 20th pitch, inside. Knocked down the line. First baseman goes to stop it. She does, but it's not in time. And,
single, double, triple. If Sturdy Woodman can hit a home run, he'll hit the cycle. Ham Slam is 3 for 3, a double, 2 singles, and an RBI. Runner at first base does not have a lot of speed. Sturdy Woodman at first with no outs. Ham Slam fouls that one back. Strike 1. No. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike down to Ham Slam. Outside. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 and 1. Allen's high, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Ham Slamus. Allen shot into, I think I'm going to run. No,
no. He's getting caught up.
Getting caught.
Double play.
Dummy. Dummy. Hammerlock ball.
That was the third base coach's fault.
1 for 2. Gosh.
Hammerlock ball. 1 for 2. 261. Outside corner. Bases are clear now. 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Caught by Hronis Jackson. Who runs up and grabs it.
Dag nabbit. Beewolves 7, Waterbullets 3. We're going into the bottom of the 7th. Preston Adonis 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Felix Farmhand 0 for 1, and Invert Larson 1 for 3. Japani at 99 pitches with 7 strikeouts. Preston Adonis neutral and pick got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Fran Japani at 99 pitches. Holy cow! And she still could go. She could still go.
We're going to give her a little bit of rest.
There you go.
Pitching, Benson Rushmore.
All right, so Fran Japani's going to take a seat. Benson Rushmore, the relief pitcher, is going to come in. He's got no ERA, a .43 whip, 2 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got about a little bit better than average velocity and junk, but poor accuracy. He's almost fully rested. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So in the bottom of the 7th with the Beewolves with a 7-3 lead, Rushmore takes over duty. First pitch to Preston Adonis is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
No.
That one's outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Adonis. Adonis, the water bullet catcher. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Preston Adonis now behind in the count. 1-2. Nobody on at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Steve Monsturo pick it up, make the throw to first just to verify everything. 1 out and in steps Felix Farmhand, the pitcher. He's 0 for 1 today. They're going to yank Farmhand here. They're going to bring in Domingo March, the pinch hitting catcher. He's hitting .250 with a home run and 3 RBIs. He's neutral, not 100%. He's got better than average power, less than average contact, and he struggles with speed. He favors the outside pitch. So with 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the 7th, Domingo March steps in and takes the first pitch for a ball. Ball 1. That's in it for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Domingo March, the pinch hitting catcher. Now inside ball 2. 2-1. March is not offered at any of these pitches so far. That one's fouled straight back, and that'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. That one's a flooper. And Stanley Dexteris had to make a diving grab on that Domingo March flare in the shallow right field for the 2nd out. So 2 down, and in steps Invert Larson. He's on fire and fit. Even though he's 1 for 3 today, he takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in it for a called second strike. Strike 2, and now Invert Larson in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. He gets enough of that to push that foul. He'll get another pitch. Now it's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Rushmore hoping to see Larson chase that one. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Invert Larson. No more on fire, pal. Take it to the streets, buddy. Domingo March is going to get pulled, and they're going to bring in Dante Hamilton, the closing pitcher. Hamilton with a 4.5 ERA, a .5 whip, and 1 strikeout. He's neutral and fit. He struggles with velocity, but he's got really good junk. He's got better than average accuracy. He's fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a slider. So as we head into the top of the 8th, it's still Beewolves 7, Waterbullets 3, Buster Biggs 1 for 2 with a triple. Eduardo Keller's first at bat, Barney Bryan first at bat, Dante Hamilton taking over duties on the bunt with a 4.5 ERA. Buster Biggs neutral and fit, 1 for 2 with a triple, hitting .429 with an RBI.
Got the window open, warm sea breeze here.
Oh, first swing fouled off. Now it's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Buster Biggs. That one's low, ball 2. 2-1. That one's lifted, a blooper to Amelia Kent at first base for the first out. So 1 out, and in steps Eduardo Keller.
Eduardo Keller is 0 on the season. Yet to get a hit. Oh, that breaking pitch makes it back in for a strike. 0-1. Man, Hamilton really has some arc on it. Fouled off, strike 2, fouled off, still 0-2. He's in a hole. Batting defensively. Hard liner between shortstop and third base. Eduardo Keller is going to get his first big league single here
Yes, sir.
at the place.
Number 13.
And in steps Barney Bryan. He's hitting 250. No home runs, no RBIs. He's neutral and fit. First pitch to Barney Bryan's in it for a called strike. Allen's outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Allen's low ball 2. Barney Bryan, Edward, and that one's fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. That one's ripped. To Iceman Majors at third base, who sticks out his glove and makes the catch for the second out. To 2 outs, and in steps Steve Monstour, the catcher.
Steve Monstour talking to Preston there for a minute. Couple of catchers just chewing the fat. That one misses high and inside. 1-0 the count. Barney Bryan going for second again. The pitch is in there. He slides in, makes it safe. Nice steal. Rookie. Eduardo Keller. That's right. That one misses outside. 2-1 the count to Steve Monstour. Checks on that 1-3. Way to pull it back, Steve. 3-1 hitter's pitch. Making him throw pitches. And he bunts it down. He's going to get the runner to third base. And he surprises everyone. They thought he was going to swing power.
I did it again. God dang it. Oh, Tom, I don't know.
That was least expected, you know? Bunting on 2 strikes with 2 outs?
Yeah.
Who's going to do that?
It's a hitter's pitch, so you know I'm trying to wind up, right? And I'm hitting that stupid that B button. Dagnabbit. Every time.
D Miners hoping to start the turnaround here for the Waterbullets. Get back in this thing. Get this game back under control. That one misses low ball 1-1 on count. 7-3 Beewolves. Swinging and a miss, strike 1. We're even at 1 apiece now. Bottom of the 8th. Benson Rushmore throwing a 17th pitch. Swinging and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. He's got D Miners right where he wants him. Breaking pitch fouled off. First baseline. Souvenir. Gonna sneeze something out there. Got the windows open. A nice breeze here. Getting his mouth from Pina Colada, Pete. Hard lighter in the right field. Hammer Lombalo jumps up and grabs it. Hammer. Way to rob him. Lombalo, he's not only power, he's skill in right field. The fans like what they saw, even though he's on the other team. 20th pitch by Benson Rushmore to Hieronymus Jackson. Misses up near his elbow. Ball 1-1 the count. Now misses outside 2-0. I don't know if he's going to swing at the first one. He might need to get one in there for this. Oh, no, he does. Sturdy Woodman's going to pick that up off the ground and toss it over to Benson Rushmore. Covers the bag for him. 2 up, 2 down. And that brings in the rattled Amelia Kent. We'll see if she stays in. She does. Wow, they're going to keep her in. The Waterbullets only have an inning and a third left here. First one's in for a strike on 1. That one's popped up, and that's going to end the side for the Waterbullets. They just have one more chance. Benson Rushmore makes that grab near the mound.
So we're going into the top of the 9th. Beewolves 7 runs on 11 hits with 1 error. The Waterbullets 3 runs on 6 hits with an error. Benson Rushmore's first at bat. Hanley Dexter is 0 for 4, and Sturdy Woodman 3 for 4 with a triple. Dante Hamilton at 18 pitches. Stuff. Benson Rushmore locked in and fit. It's a good, pretty good hitting pitcher. This is his first at bat this season. Takes the first pitch high, ball 1. That's in the same place, but it's called a strike. Come on, Ump. What are you doing? 1-1. Allen's lifted into right center field, and the center fielder is calling everybody off, and Hieronymus Jackson will make the catch for the first out, 1 out. And in steps Hanley Dexter.
Hanley Dex 0 for 4 on the day. An unusual cold snap. I can't imagine he goes 0 for 5. That one's high for ball. 1-0 the count. Hanley's going to get on right here. That one outside, or one way or another, he might walk. 2-0. There it's in there. It's a hard liner into left field. Not only he's going to make up for it, Pete, by getting multiple bases. That's into
inside the park home run.
It's going around. He's going to make it in for a triple, Pete. A slide in. Way to go, Dex.
All right. So man at third base with 1 out. Sturdy Woodman steps in. He's 3 for 4. A triple, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs. That'll be the end of Dante Hamilton. Dante Hamilton, the closing pitcher, will be lifted in for Kay Frequin, the closing pitcher. Frequin with a 16.2 ERA, a 2.4 whip, 4 strikeouts. She's neutral and fit. She's got very good velocity. She's got good jump, very good accuracy. She's not fully rested. She's known as a composed pitcher, but she's got a 2-seam fastball and a screwball. She is a screwball. So with 1 out and 1 on, First pitch to Sturdy Woodman's in there for a called strike. Strike one.
Outside.
That one's outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out.
Up.
That one's high, ball two. 2 balls and a strike. That's in there for a called second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That one's lifted. That's going to drop onto the carpet in right field for a clean single. And the freebooter, the Beewolves put another one on the board. Ham Slammer steps in. I said freebooters.
8-3 Beewolves. That's on the ground in the left field. It's another single for boy Slamis and Woodman having just a bang up day.
Yes, sir. Hammer long ball at neutral and fit 1 for 3 with a home run, 3 RBIs. His batting average is up to 250 now. So with 2 on and 1 out. Long ball takes the first pitch inside, ball 1. Kate Frequent going to throw her 8th pitch right there inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a shot that's going to get into left field, and Ham Slamis is going to slide into third safe. So runners at first and third. Another run scores, and the Beewolves are putting down the gas and not taking it off, Tommy.
Oh my gosh. Wow, I feel bad. Buster Biggs 414. K Freakman tense. Man, what a great pitcher, Freakman. Not having a great year. Hard foul ball onto the roof. First base line. 1 apiece now to Buster Biggs. Pressure up. There's a ball in the right field, but that's going to be caught short of the track. Waving that off is Ingrid Larson for the second. Oh, the runner should have came home. He should have came home. Oh.
The center fielder.
So runners at first and third with 2 out. Eduardo Keller, the left fielder, he's 1 for 1 with a single, hitting .333.
If we lose now, I'm going to be... Oh!
Eduardo Keller has gone a yard. Is he? No, just a biscuit short. Oh, that was going to be huge for the rookie. A 3-run shot, but we're going into the bottom of the 9th. Beewolves 9 runs on 15 hits with an error, and the Waterbullets 3 runs on 6 hits with an error. Christian Stone 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Iceman Majors 2 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Christian Stone's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 3 today, hitting .240 on the season with 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. Here it is. Rushmore can close her out. First pitch inside, ball 1. Allen high into the air, into center field. Eduardo Keller is there. Makes the catch for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Iceman Majors, the third baseman. He's neutral and fit. 2 for 3 with a double and a single. He's hitting .167 this season with 1 home run, 3 RBIs. There's a roller, and he's going to pick it up, flip it to first for the second out. Sturdy Woodman dove for it a little early, but was able to recover and make the throw toss. Akasha Emmons steps in. She's 0 for 3. I think she's got 3 strikeouts. She's rattled right now and fit. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 9th. Allen's high ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. With 2 outs to Kasha Emmon, the Waterbullets shortstop. There's a shot. Oh, and that's going to get into left field for a clean single. So Kasha Emmon singles with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. In comes Preston Adonimus, the catcher. He's neutral and fit. Got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's 1 for 3 today. First pitch to Adonimus is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Benson Rushmore throws to first, and Kasha Emmon is back. 0-1. Allen's in the dirt. Ball 1. Monstour keeps it in front of him. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. That's in there for a called second strike, and now Adonimus finds himself behind in the count 1-2. Allen's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first base. There's a roller to Ham Slammer. He's going to pick that up, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman, and end the game. And the Beewolves have won again. Yay, Beewolves!
another big win. Wow, I mean, they're just running on all cylinders. They're getting tons of offense and adequate pitching. It looks a little something like this. Again, they scored first, top of the first inning. Get ready real good, 1-0. It's a bit of a duel until the 5th inning when it blows all open. Beewolves get 6 runs in the 5th. Waterbullets make it interesting. They get 3. The Beewolves tack on 2 more in the 9th. Beewolves end up with 9 runs on 15 hits with an error. The Waterbullets 3 runs on 7 hits with an error. I don't know how many games now the Beewolves have held the other team to under double-digit hits.
Yeah. I mean, it's really coming in. I mean, it's really kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, these batting averages are just through the roof. Hanley Dexter is 5 for 1 or 1 for 5 on the day with a run. He's 355. Sturdy Woodman 4 for 5 with 3 runs, 3 RBIs. Like you said, just short of that home run. He's hitting 484. Ham Slamus 4 for 5 with a run and an RBI, 562. Hammerlong Ballo 2 for 4 with a run and 4 RBIs. He's only hitting 280, but really, he had those last 3 batters got all of our runs or RBIs. Buster Biggs 1 for 4 with a run. Magic Moore 0 for 3. The only disappointment with the only strikeout for the Beewolves. Eduardo Keller comes and goes 1 for 2. That's pretty good. He's 250 on the season. Bertha Banks 1 for 3 with a run. Barney Bryan comes in to sub. He goes 0 for 1. Fiona Clark goes 1 for 2 with a run. Steve Monstour 0 for 2. His batting average drops all the way down to 400. Frangipani 0 for 2. Her batting average of 400. Benson Rushmore then comes in and goes 0 for 1.
And over there for the Waterbullets, Invert Larson goes 1 for 4. He scored a run, had an RBI, struck out once. He's hitting 321. D Miners, he was 1 for 4, picked up 2 RBIs. Hieronymus Jackson 1 for 4. Amelia Kent 0 for 4. Christian Stone 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Iceman Majors goes 2 for 4, scored a run, struck out once. Kasha Emmon 1 for 4 with 2 Ks. Preston Adonimus 1 for 4 with 2 Ks. Holder Close, he was 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Felix Farmhand came in. He went 0 for 1, but he did score a run. D March went 0 for 1, and then Hamilton and Frequent did not have an official at bat.
Yeah. Pitching, Frangipani finally gets that win. She goes 6 innings, gives up 6 hits, just 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts. A banner day for the third string starter for the Beewolves. Her ERA is at a 1.29. She's now 1-0-0 on the season. Benson Rushmore comes in and gets his first save. He throws 3 innings, gives up just 1 hit. Gets 2 strikeouts of his own. He's 1-0-1 on the season. Great pitching by the Beewolves.
Yeah, definitely. And then over for the Waterbullets, Holder Close goes 4 2/3 innings, gives up 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 strikeout. He leaves with an ERA of 5.4, and his record falls to 1 win, 1 loss. Felix Farmhand pitched 2 1/3 innings. He gave up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 home run to Hammerlong Ballo. His ERA jumps up to a 4.76. Hamilton, he pitched an inning and a third, gave up 2 hits. Dante Hamilton pitched an inning and a third, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run. His ERA jumps up to a 5.4. His record will remain no wins, no losses, 2 saves. Kay Frequent pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 3 hits, 1 earned run. Her ERA jumps up to a 15.43. Her record will remain no wins, 1 loss, and 1 save. 3 stars of the game, Tommy Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, 4 for 5 with a triple, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs.
Yeah, Sturdy used to play in this building every game. We knew him down here when he was at the Booters. Second star, B-plus ranked right fielder number 90, Hammerlong Ballo. He goes 2 for 4 on the day with a home run, 4 RBIs, and a run. Way to go, Hammer.
And then the third star of the game, the starting pitcher for the Beewolves, Frangipani, goes 6 innings, gives up 6 hits, an earned run, and 7 strikeouts. Today, the breakdown goes like this. Tommy G had 7 hits, 1 home run, 8 RBIs. Way to go, Tommy. 1 great catch, 1 stolen base, 6 strikeouts for a contribution of 58%. Pete J had 8 hits, 1 RBI, 1 great catch, and 3 strikeouts for a contribution of 42%.
All right. Well, that is, wow, another big win on the road. The first of 3 matches, so it's not, Waterbullets could still come on top if we're not careful, but that's how we wanted to do that game.
Yeah, we did. We wanted to take that one, and we did it That's what you want to do. The problem, of course, is how long can we go with these Beewolves winning constantly before we start talking about
Bumping up the difficulty.
yeah, trying to
54.
bump up the ego, because we're now on a 4-game winning streak. Which, I mean, again, and the last two with the Overdogs and the Waterbullets, it just, we really just ran away with it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then the last 4 games we've had 8 runs, 10 runs, 9 runs. So I mean I'd consider that. Looking at some of the news real quickly after this game, a player development available juicing program, a new training opportunity available for Ham Slamus, 35-year-old shortstop, would gain 8 to his power or 16, lose 5 on his connectivity, 12% chance to gain bad jumps.
And then up from that, the Grapplers signed Chevelle Stewart, replacing Stracy Wicker. So no more Chevelle Stewart is no longer on the free agent wire. He'll be taking his business over to the Grapplers. They'll get a bump up in power. They'll get a bump up in connectivity. They lose some on speed, but they gain a little bit on fielding, and they gain a huge in an arm behind the home plate. So a move that I'm sure will make the Grapplers an even tougher team down the line here. So
I think Chevelle was catching for the California Gold Coats, so he just moves down the bay a little bit there. That'll be good for him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So our schedule, we have 3 more road games left. That's our long stretch here. We're going to be back here in Florida. We're going to head out to San Jose for this next one. Faces Sawteeth. The other San Jose. We're going to have Deshaun Levon facing Larry LaJoy. Larry LaJoy, we knew him from Santa Monica. He's going to be out there now. Then we go back down to Houston, where Hurley Bender's going to start things off against Chasey Kim for the Jacks. Kim we also knew from the Overdogs, so a couple of Overdog pitchers. And then we come back here to Florida to face the Freebooters. Beavis Ortiz is going to face Angel Verde before we finally get back at home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then I think after the 11th game, don't we do a live from the Hive where we talk about maybe bumping the ego and stuff like that?
Yeah. What game are we at? How many games have we played?
We have currently played 7. So this was our 7th game tonight. So we have 4 more games before we reach that point. Do we just ride it out, and then if we make a change, we make it at the 11th game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to talk about league leaders a little bit before we?
Sure.
Current season leaders, top 10 after 7 games. Frangipani, congratulations, made the top 3.
Number 1.
What's that?
Isn't she currency? Oh no, top 3. Okay, I'm sorry. Mine had moved over to single season records.
Oh yeah, no, top 10. She's third best ERA. They're all pitchers for those top 3. She's got 18 strikeouts, more than any of the other pitchers up there. Pitt Jeterson, the best swinging player.
Alicia Woodrow down there at 8 though has 19 Ks.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, you're right. Batting?
Sturdy Woodman with the second best batting average in the league, hitting a 484. Behind Slash Trips. Yeah, Trips is just tearing the cover off the wall. Watch, he's only had 3 at bats though.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna face them in the next game, so it'll be interesting to see Trippy. Home runs. I don't see any of them up there. We got 2 guys on there. Hanley Dexter, Steve Montour, each 3.
Yeah. Runs
RBI.
batted, Sturdy Woodman gets. He's on there, tied for first with 10.
Yeah. Slash Trips also has 10 as well too. So yeah, Slash is gonna be someone we want to be careful of.
Yes, sir. On base percentage.
Yeah, Sturdy Woodman, Steve Montour. Slugging percentage, Steve Montour. Look at all these guys. Look at these guys over here.
I want to know one thing.
What's that?
Where's freaking Ham Slamus?
Yeah, he's way up there. We'll see if he's leading it. Hits, Sturdy Woodman lead the league in hits. Well, tied with Pitt Jeterson. And the Burners. And then it looks like Slash Trips right behind him with one left. Buster Biggs up there. Hanley Dexter's. You got extra base hits?
Extra base hits, Sturdy Woodman on there with 5, Steve Monstour with 5 as well. So, yeah, it looks like they're tied for 4th place with Nacho Crisp and Todd Desmond.
You got another Sawteeth lead there in the strikeouts. Kobe Kingman, 10. It's funny. I mean, Kobe started with the Beewolves. We traded him out, but he's been Sawteeth ever since.
Yeah.
We're going on, his 4th season there now.
They kept him, and he's still leading the league in strikeouts. Runs scored. Hanley Dexteris, who scored 7 runs.
Yeah, along with slash trips and DB Turner. So
yeah,
that's something we got to keep an eye on. And then caught stealing, Hanley Dex, Freddie Knox.
Twice, though. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's 7 games in.
Yeah.
We only got caught twice. Not bad.
And for pitching, look at all those 0 ERAs.
Yeah, that's weird.
Saves, Maximo Primo's got a couple for the Sawteeth. Strikeouts, here you go. Alicia Woodrow leading the league with 19.
Yep, and then Frangipani with 18, and much behind her, Hurley Bender at 17. So
yeah, we always got our pitchers are always in there.
Yep.
Strikeout to walk ratio, Frangipani the best. There you go.
There it is, folks.
Well, that's probably a good spot to move to the credits.
Just so everybody knows, let's take a look here. Ham Slamus, okay, said played in 5 games. Maybe that's the deal. Maybe it's because he hasn't played enough games. But he's played in 5 games. He's made 5 game appearances, 16 at bats, 9 hits. He's hit 562.
Huh.
With 1 RBI. He scored 2 runs, 11 total bases, 2 doubles. Only struck out once.
I'll never forget the first time you heard his name. Ham Slam is up. He was cracking up.
Yeah. It's just the first time I heard it, it hit me funny, and I was like, some of these names are awesome.
Well, we gotta get on a plane, head out to the West Coast.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you in San Jose. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.